Hello, this is Dr. Angela Wright Lacey. I'm hoping as we wind down from our busy day that this day was, I would say, pretty productive and you acquired some things that you really wanted to achieve or put closure on. So I stopped by to share a thought. And as I was talking with individuals today, and we were just going over some things in life, and I started thinking about the words. Taking time to take the time. And I must say that pretty much has a jingle to it. Taking time to take the time. So as I was talking with the individuals today, and we were just going over some things in life as far as lifestyles, decision making, and I proposed a question. You know, we as individuals, we can live a life full of distraction. We can live a life full of actually moving around and getting nowhere. I mean, we're going to church, or we're going to a concert, or we're going to a PTA meeting, or I believe they still have PTA meetings, or something to do with the kids, or we're going to exercise, or it's just never ending what we as individuals are busy doing. And as I look at the time, I'll go, because I'm guilty, where am I going? Because time waits for no one. And I was sharing with the individuals how we can waste a lot of time. So we really need to take the time to focus. Take the time to understand what we really need. What do we as individuals really need? This moment, right now, think of something that you really need. And it could be drinking more water. It could be taking more vitamins, eating healthier, exercising, reading our Bibles more, relaxing, whatever it might be. I believe we as individuals should really take that time, take a moment for ourselves. Time waits for no one. We have each day 24 hours. And I want to say part of it we sleep until the AM, and then we're pretty refreshed if you had a good night's sleep, and you're ready to run again for the latter of what's left of the 24 hours. I'm really hoping, as I share with the individuals, that we allow ourselves to take a moment and really focus on taking care of ourselves. And I believe in one of my previous segments, I've talked about loving ourselves and having a relationship with ourselves, and it's really important to me, because when we can take the time, if we can really take the time to understand our own needs, understand that we're very important, understand that it is important for us to even give ourselves a month, a day. You may need a year. But whatever that moment is in your life, you're that important. Because we waste a lot of time on things in life that just does not matter. We waste a lot of time on the news. We can't do anything about the powers that be. I know I've been here a pretty long time, and my voice hasn't been heard yet. So I'm wasting a lot of time, giving a lot of energy to situations I can't really do anything about. But what I can do is change my focus and take the time to improve. It's very important that we really focus on how much time we lose in a day. Right now, you can just focus on one moment in time where you're dedicating a lot of energy, emotions, finances, thought, frustration. How much time have you lost? I know I can sit and go, wow, I've lost a lot of time. And I believe I can recall a saying, if I had the money for all the time I've lost, I would be a millionaire, maybe a billionaire, who knows? Because a lot of time is lost. And for some reason, I've experienced talking to individuals, this time that we lose or have lost, for some reason, individuals continue to go down the same path. Hoping to get different results. And we already know, and we've heard it before, at least I know I have, I use it quite a bit. We cannot think we're going to do the same thing, whatever that thing is that got us in debt, that got us frustrated and angry. whatever it is. We cannot continue to do what we do and think we're going to get different results. Matter of fact, sometimes the results are worse than previous. When do we stop wasting our precious God-given time on situation and things that does not matter? I really stress to individuals 2017. Wow, to me, just to say the year 2017 is like, wow. I remember when it was 1981 or 1995. Now here we are in 2017. Well, if we can look at 2017 and we can focus on the time that we have already spent doing absolutely nothing. And when I say nothing, meaning I see people, and I'm guilty, but I try really hard not to waste time. Time is very precious. And for some reason, from my experience, people look at your time, and you know how they want you to do this, they want you to do that, and the time equates. It can be 5 hours that you help someone, an hour you help someone, and sometimes it's taken for granted. It means nothing. But time is very precious, because when someone stops and take out their time to help resolve a situation or an issue in your life, that time is precious. Time is very precious, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. You cannot get it back. There's individuals that don't even appreciate your time. And then we get frustrated, angry, upset, bitter. Because someone looked at our time and put no value on it. Time is serious. It's important. What do you do with your time? Besides going to work, are you busybodying around? Are you being productive? Are you living your dreams? Are you meeting your goals? Are you walking out your purpose? What are the benefits of your time? Do you ever think about how much time you're spending? Are you measuring where your time goes? Or are you just living? And the clock keeps ticking, and each day continues to look either the same or similar to yesterday. And sometimes it can be worst day. We have to take control of our lives and take the time to think about our time. I know for me, I like to write down my goals, as I shared before in a previous recording, and I pretty much like to revisit just to make sure I'm staying on track. I have to be in control to a certain degree of my time. And this year, I know I have to make sure that daily I do something moving towards whatever goals I wrote, objective that I'm trying to reach, whatever it might be. I have to make sure I'm moving towards that target. And if we're not slowing down, if you're not slowing down, I'm not slowing down to even visit time or become a really, become a good timekeeper. I'll say timekeeper. You cannot just throw away your time. If you get off track, my suggestion is seek wise counsel. Hold yourself accountable. There's days when I haven't done anything towards a goal, dream, objective, anything. Nothing. Well, guess what? That day's gone. Can't get that time back. It's over. And time is ticking so fast. The years are going by so quick. We have to make sure we're doing the right thing with our time. We know time and age and time go together. Every birthday we know we're 1 year older than yesterday. And we do not regress. And I'm talking age. We continue moving forward. Meaning we do not get younger, we get older in numbers. So it's important that we start today planning. To wisely use the time that God has given us. It's important. I just really want to stress the importance of taking time to take the time. And time waits for no one. We've heard that saying before. Time waits for no one. And it's either we start doing it now, and if we don't, whatever it might be, you can make a decision to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do this tomorrow, or I'm going to go here, or I'm going to join the health club. And then we get so caught up with other stuff that really does not matter, is not doing anything for us, but just wasting time. And then look up and go, wow, I said I was going to join the gym. Now, mind you, it's a year later. It could be 2 years later. Still have not committed to go to a gym. What did the individual do? What were they doing? Whereas they could not take the time to take the time to love themselves enough to follow through with working out. And a lot of times you can look back, and I've talked to individuals and pretty much weren't doing anything. Just did not find working out to be important enough to commit making sure they follow through with what they wanted to do. Now, individuals always want to do something. They always want to say they're going to do something. Just like if you can think right now, prior to 2016 coming in, we all said our vows, I call them vows, of what we're going to do for 2017. Let's reflect on what we said we were going to do. Think about it. Think about some of the verbiage that you said during the time, or prior, I would say prior to the time of saying Happy New Year. Now, since 2017, now we're almost at the end of July, as of, I believe, next week. Have you taken the time to take the time? Well, that's a tongue twister. Twister. Sorry. I got tongue twisted. But have you taken the time to take the time to revisit your vows at the latter part of 2016? And how much time are you going to dedicate to making those vows come alive? And they call them New Year's resolutions. I say vow because we made it to ourselves, and we need to hold ourselves accountable to see whatever it is, we need to see it through. In looking at our time, we need to be wise. We need to be knowledgeable. And we need to, for sure, have understanding of where our time is going, how we're spending our time, even understanding why. Why are we wasting a lot of time in situations or circumstances? Time management is really, really important, and it can get away from us so quick because we have so many distractions constantly bombarding us. Constantly something is going on. And if you're not sure how to get a time management method that is going to work for you, I would say seek wise counsel. Talk to someone that can help strengthen, I call it a muscle, strengthen this muscle so you can stay on track. Stay in order. You have people that they do not honor or respect time. They really don't. They're just here on the earth. I try hard, and I'm not perfect, but I really try hard not to waste time. Because once it's gone, you cannot get it back. I believe many families would, even relationships, would really benefit from spending more time together. And not just spending time together, but we converse. We interact. You know, we're in an age, of course, social media, information, which, by the way, takes a lot of our time. It's important what we do on our time. When you're young, you have a lot of energy. You have quite a bit of time. And I'm going by younger, older. When you're older, we already know you get closer and closer and you don't have a lot of time. But there is times when you'll outlive. I've seen individuals outlive different people in their family. So it would be very beneficial from this moment, and I'm talking to myself, because we never know. We never know when, just because we're getting, I call it older, younger, we never know when we're gonna go. But in case we live longer than expected, we need to take the time to use our time wisely, continue to plan wisely, stay knowledgeable, and understand that even though we started out in this world time is running short. And that's a whole nother subject, but I'm just really focusing on individuals, including myself, as being a better gatekeeper of our time. And I believe if we did that, we would see grave changes. A lot more would be getting done. I'm guilty. I'll set out to say, oh yes, I'm gonna do something today. And I know I have to do it. Well, I'll call a couple people on the phone. Next thing you know, I've talked to my sister, or I've talked to my mom, or someone else. I've been on the line for quite some time. Oh, perfect example, the gym. Yes, we're going to go to the gym. Oh yeah, we're going to go to the gym. Okay. Well, the gym never happened. And I know I'm supposed to be at the gym. I need to go to the gym for my well-being. It's positive. But after I waste time talking on the phone, running around, watching TV, doing everything I said, no, let me rephrase this, doing everything but what I said I was going to do, that is positive and healthy for my well-being, I never make it to the gym. Now, whose fault is that? Because on that day, was there any urgency going on? Why couldn't I not go to the gym? Time got away from me. It just got away from me. Have you heard that saying? Boy, I was going to do this, and boy, the time just got away from me. But we are really pretty much the gatekeeper of our time. This is Dr. Angela Wright Lacey. And I would like you, including myself, to take time, to take the time to really think about our time. How are we spending our time? We are the gatekeepers of our time. And if you are not really adequate at keeping a handle on your time, seek wise counsel. Talk to someone that can help you stay on track, that can help you strengthen that muscle. Because once time is gone, we can't get it back. And we are getting older, younger. That's my little saying. And you never know how long you have to live on this earth. So we want to really take our time and plan. Plan for our future. Be a gatekeeper of your time. And if you need assistance, talk to someone. Always get wisdom, always get wisdom, always get wisdom. Knowledge and get understanding.